I got involved in FFA sort of by accident. I was put in the class because I went to a pretty big school. There were about 200 or so in my class, and so I was placed in a class. It wasn't on my list that I filled out in junior high, but I came in and had a couple friends that were in the class, and my ag teachers, Mr. Smith, Mrs. Smith, and Mr. Brooks just saw something in me, and I decided, hey, these people really believe in me, and I want to stick it out, and I want to see what this could potentially bring. And I also knew that it would be a fun class for my first year of high school. And so I really attribute my involvement in FFA to Mr. and Mrs. Smith and Mr. Brooks, but my placement was truly just by luck. Being a girl involved in agriculture there was no surprises. No one really responded surprisingly. I think it was probably more so that I was a minority raised by a single mom who lived in town. That seemed to be more surprising than the fact that I was a girl. When I was a national officer, I would say that, being a national officer is great, but my life was changed my 4 years in high school. I mean, it totally dramatically changed the course of my life. So when you ask, has FFA had an impact? Has it created ripple effects in your life? Without question, it has defined the rest of my life. If you look at my family and sort of where my life should have gone according to the world standards, it is not where it is today. My life would not look the way that it does today had it not been for the FFA. It gave me a place to belong, and it gave me a place to grow, and it gave me a place to hone skills that now I use every day. So the advice that I would have for young girls, or really anyone who maybe doesn't have that typical FFA background or that experience that leads you to FFA, is just to surround yourself with good people and to just believe in yourself even when it's hard. There were so many times that I can remember, especially as a young FFA member, sort of feeling like I wasn't supposed to be there. I would look around the room and realize which one of these doesn't belong, and it was me. I didn't grow up on a farm or have an ag background, so my SAE looked different, and I would feel insecure about that at times, but then I'd have to tell myself, well, you still have a right to be here, you still have a story to tell, so be okay with that. Just believing in yourself and telling yourself, you have a right to be here and you have potential in this organization. I am Laila Hajji Down, and I am the first minority female state officer and also a national FFA officer.